Pro-life advocates have protested outside late-term abortion Dr. George Tiller's clinic for years. Now they are shocked at his death and say they deplore the killing.
It's a big shock to the pro-life movement. Pro-life movement, as you know, is against violence, and this kind of violent activity is just a big shock to the whole movement.
The tragic shooting of Dr. George Tiller here in Wichita is bringing strong reaction from those who have been fighting in the pro-life movement since the Summer of Mercy.
Well, you know, the whole purpose for the pro-life movement from the very beginning is to oppose abortion, because we see abortion as a violent act. So we're peace-loving, prayerful people who oppose violence. And so this is a violent act, obviously. The murder of George Tiller is a violent act. That's something that's very offensive to us, and it strikes us as, horrible.
The 67-year-old doctor was shot in the foyer of Reformation Lutheran Church while serving as an usher. The shooter killed Tiller with one bullet. The Johnson County Sheriff's Office identified the suspect as Scott P. Roeder. Wichita Deputy Police Chief Tom Stoltz told reporters he was arrested without incident near Kansas City.
Officers immediately began to check motels and other passports in and out of the city. And within minutes, we had a 51-year-old suspect stopped outside of Johnson County, Kansas.
Wichita's mayor says the crime doesn't reflect the city's goodness.
The incident does not reflect the values of this caring and compassionate community. I want to assure the public that local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies have worked together to apprehend a suspect, and they will continue to work together during this investigation.
Sunday night, hundreds in the community gathered for a candlelight vigil. Pro-life statements throughout Kansas and the nation condemning Tiller's murder didn't silence the outrage by a mostly pro-choice group at the vigil.
Where will you stand? Will you let the hate mongers take over and win every battle? Or will you stand for justice and tolerance and peace and love?
Organizers hoped for a peaceful vigil that would provide a chance for people to unite regardless of their position on abortion.
I was shocked and disgusted at the news and what happened this morning, and I just started checking around to see if there was any candlelight vigil or any memorial services planned for tonight, and there weren't.
Having Dr. Tiller be murdered today in front of a church, going to church made me horrified and sad. To know that someone would do something so horrible just crushed my spirit.
Pro-life supporters in Wichita are planning a prayer vigil for Thursday. In Wichita, Russ Jones reporting for CBN News.